Hello everybody, welcome back to Ghostly French Toast. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. And today, this video is going to be on, not really a theory, it's more of a theory to say, is Ornstein the Old Dragonslayer in Dark Souls 2? So, hopefully I'm really excited for this video, because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I just thought this was like a good time to say. And so, alright, let's dive on in. Alright, here's my reasons why the Old Dragonslayer is Ornstein from Dark Souls 1. My main reason that I have kind of come up with is after death, he drops the Leo ring. And that's basically what you get for defeating Ornstein in the base game. And we know time is convoluted, he might have got the ring back, all that kind of spiel. It's weird. Another thing that kind of makes sense story-wise is right outside his boss arena outside the Blue Cathedral. This could have been there's a dragon out there, right? And we know that Ornstein left the cathedral to go find the Nameless King and join the Path of Dragons, all that kind of spiel. So it kind of makes sense that he's not going to hurt a dragon. So I was just thinking that kind of makes sense lore-wise. Another thing, is we see one of his main, attack kind of deals is his Dark Butt Slam. And we know, from other souls, like the Soul of Mantis, Belstat's Souls, Nassandra's, Thornwatcher and Defender, Raim's Soul, that souls corrupted by the Abyss have a black tint to them. And if we look at Ornstein's soul after he beats him, or the Old Dragonslayers, it's still a regular soul. And if we look at the soul of Ornstein in the base game, it's still a regular soul. So he has not fell to the Abyss. He is using the Abyss on his own accords, to say, if that makes sense. Because if we look at Belstat, in his second phase, we see him start to fall to the Abyss. And use the Abyss in his attacks. He might have fell to the Abyss, excuse me, he might have fell to the Abyss beforehand, but he fell to it right there. And he started to use the attacks as Abyss, if that makes sense. Now, reasons why he is not. The Old Dragonslayer is not Ornstein. Alright, so, my main reason is, if we look at the armor of the Old Dragonslayer, it's more of a silver color, and if we look at the in-game character in the game file, it's a silver iron suit, not gold. And we know that gold does not rust, to say, or lose its color. It loses its color, sort of, but it stays golden in real life. And if we look at the one in Dark Souls 3, like the main armor that you get for after beating Nameless King, you can find his armor. It's still golden, not silver. So that kind of implies that that's not his armor, and that's not the Old Dragonslayer. And another thing, alright, so this may be a wacky theory, but we know that dragons long ago were basically feared for gods and all that kind of spiel. We know that Ornstein is a very popular knight, and that could have inspired tons of copycats. If we look at Havel, if you look at the gank fight in Dark Souls 2, in the slumbering city, all that kind of spiel. You look at that, and we see another Havel. So of course this could have inspired copycats, and that's why he uses dark, maybe. But personally, I believe that this is Ornstein. I don't know why. It just makes sense because we know Ornstein left the cathedral, and it would make sense that we find him in another cathedral, and because he's going on the Path of Dragons, right? And it makes sense that we find him long ago later, and his armor's all worn of color, and he's starting to use dark abilities, if that makes sense. I don't know, it just feels more possible that the Old Dragonslayer is Ornstein, if that makes sense. So yeah, thank you for listening to my ramble theory. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. Ghostly French Toast. Bye.